So now they have the guy in front of me that I showed you in the other video that looks like Jesus but doesn't. I mean, I look like Jesus. If you actually look at Jesus Christ on mine, it's red hair. I don't have long hair this time. And the kid's name over there is Aiden. They're trying to make me think of being like their kid, but I'm Jesus. They are blind. They're as dumb in some ways, believe it or not, as Morlocks. Because they think I'm as dumb as a Morlock to believe that they're me, in front of me, which I can prove to you that they've done. Among the other things I've proven to you with video camera footage about the shapeshifters on camera and the thing with the girl dog thing, which I can prove even more. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you know how I proved it in the other videos that you probably didn't, most of you might not have seen. Now, watch this. I'll go to Suburban on Community. Look at all those pictures. Where, see how he's gesturing towards his like his you know, his penis. If you only knew. And then think of being transgender. Hold on. Yeah, okay, you guys can see that, right? They're trying to make me think of being transgender and stuff. Like I told you. They did this song with Aurora. And then they had him in a dress with dogs. They were trying to make me think I'm already dead. I mean, they don't understand that Jesus Christ isn't some like mentally challenged person. And then hold on. And I said they call me. I said that they used to call Hayden Buddy. And they're literally just over there calling him Buddy because they're trying to talk to me technically. I know it sounds crazy, but I already proved it in the videos, which you haven't seen, obviously. I mean, if some of you might not have. I mean, I'm trying a new thing to get new traffic, so I can get new people to watch a video instead of just the people who usually watch it. Meet my dog. Her name is Mayu. With a dress on, because I told you, like I did with the other video, where in the girl aisle there was a Paw Patrol stuffed animal, and then on the hearts, near Valentine's Day, where it was every single box was red except for one that had a dog on it and the other one that said good vibes. And then I showed you where they put the gloves everywhere, the guy with the one glove walking by, and the little girl with the one glove walking by, and I had him on video, and the girl's dad, well, Satan, the girl, which is like a boy and a girl kinda, the guy was looking at the glove aisle, and then I see him walking again after I bought my first camera, and his daughter had one glove on. Then I had a video of another guy with one glove on. I mean, out Washington DC and here. And then there was an aisle where there was a glove, and then a book about a dog and a book about family. And then they do other stuff where I had a picture of a guy that had a doll. I mean, a video with a guy that had like some weird doll next to him, some homeless guy with a giant doll that was like this big. And then there was another video, or picture, where it was a dog in a baby carriage. I have other pictures and videos like that too, many of them. And I can also prove that on my state license ID. I'll get into further about all the specifics and get in depth on a lot of this. Over 50, close to 60 or 70 songs, all written a day after or before or should I say my birthday in a way. And it's all related to me. And I can prove that the Illuminati is real through those songs. And they didn't exactly know they were doing it. Like if you look at, let me show you. Oh, in my other video, where I said, like, that girl was stalking me, basically, over there, and like with the big glasses and the face mask, and then over there I saw her, she said, your orders are to pick up trash, and she was rearranging the trash all weird. And then over there, right over there, besides all the gloves I find everywhere, like one glove. You ever see one glove everywhere? If you do, you're around them. I'm not even kidding. They're everywhere. Some areas there's a lot, some areas there's only a couple. And America is infested with them, like termites, like cockroaches. Let me show you more stuff, more evidence. Like I said, this happens all the time. You've seen me. Literally, if you watch my videos and you watch the full thing instead of just a couple minutes of it or a couple seconds just to laugh at me, which I wouldn't blame you if you did. Of course I'm going to sound schizophrenic at first, so it all matches up, and then once my videos for you all match up, just like the other people I had, you're literally going to be scared and crying. And It's really insane what you're gonna be thinking and feeling, and I feel bad for them. I feel bad for you after you watch this, but it's actually really true. And we all, like they are now, fighting for me and for everyone and for God and not Satan, the devil, Lucifer. They're not enlightened. They're not wise. They're not anything good. And I can all prove it with the evidence that I made. So that when I got back, I'm Jesus Christ. When I got back, I'll be able to prove it to everyone without even lifting my finger. Eventually, like the video where I saw the Jesus Christ license plate, went over to the other Jesus Christ license plate, and then right behind, this car was here, then this car was here. This car's here and here, and then right here, and exactly, horizontal to it, like this. If I'm facing this way, or if I'm, right behind me, it said I'm on the license plate. And I said, it's my Jesus. It's my job to say I'm Jesus. My job to say I'm Jesus. Because I saw two license plates right next to each other that said job on it. And I saw a license plate that said Jesus. Went over to the other Jesus license plate. And then it said I'm right next to it. And I saw the Matrix where I see license plates around here. I see license plates all around here. I say EBT on it because I'm getting food stamps just to help me out with food and stuff. Why not? You can't judge Jesus Christ for wanting food stamps when I'm technically homeless this time. Like undercover, getting video footage. I used my psychological, hypnotist, mentalist tactics. This might sound like jargon, but it's not. To lure and draw out the Illuminati to reveal that they are all working together in tandem against me while pretending to be me. Like there was a video that I had of a guy that has a badge that says mama on it, a girl that sits every day like this, and it says dad, and it's a girl. And there's another video where it's other stuff like that. A guy had his braids, so it said mom on his shirt, and there's other guy stuff like that. The girl with the doll that had red hair. Other stuff like that. The guy with the doll that said the Elmo doll. All of this I can prove, and much more. The video where it seemed like every single thing I was saying was matching up the environment as I was saying it. That's a video that might have gotten to the one video I've done it in a couple videos, but one of them where I really did it, the guy smashed my camera and accused me of looking at his daughter. And I was always saying in the video, they just told me, because Satan can telepathically talk to me and tries to torture me, that we're gonna make you look like a pedophile, because they have women of all ages, and even men, just trying to be sexual in front of me, slightly sexual, and in weird psychological ways that they thought that I would never be able to prove to anyone, which I already did. I have some people. Now I'm trying to help them recuperate from the knowledge that I had to give them. This is not the apple. This is just me giving people knowledge in order to help them, unless you're evil. I only help good people, or people I deem good and can repair and recover and be reborn and all that. And hold on. Like, believe it or not, canceled by Tom McDonald, The Kid, Welcome to the Family, The Kid, The Lizard People Conspiracy, The Inside Job Netflix video is on my birthday. The Unforgiven is about Hayden Lonsdale following the Illuminati. But the thing is that I'm not Hayden Lonsdale. I actually took over his body because I'm Jesus Christ, and I was the one that did these. Jesus Christ comes back. That's why it says he will have a name written that no one knows about in Revelations. Why would Jesus Christ have a name written no one knows about unless he was a human first? And I actually had someone else that was possessed by me give him a name. That's why you can see on his Facebook around 2015. His name was Luke Haas, because represent Luke Skywalker, because I knew he would be around them, and I wanted him not to be evil. Hayden Christensen, the Chosen One, Neo, the Matrix, followed Trinity, the Holy Trinity, down the rabbit hole. The song Dragula was playing there, Trinity, and then he followed the White Rabbit, and right when he opened the door, he said, oh, my personal savior, Lord Jesus. He said, Jesus Christ, and that's Neo. And he's in the movie, the day the earth stands still. Are you human? Someone asked him. He said, my body is. It's basically about me and the way I am, and my message to humanity. And then he's also in the movie The Whole Truth, Constantine. And a lot of the people in the music industry and movie industry are compromised. The show Community, Greendale, they have people from Breaking Bad in it. That's because Hayden broke bad. If you look up the term Breaking Bad, it's not making math. Breaking Bad for a Community. Greendale 7, Greendale, they have the basketball team called the Human Beings. Greendale. Get it? Green, like lizard people? Because I wanted him to think that they were me. And a lot of these songs are literally on my birthday. The Unforgiven, What It Do by Greaves, Indestructible, Tom will carry the colors again, and Tom will like what kind of gang is that? I mean, it was Tom. I want him to think it was Illuminati. And, I hate to think they were all me. Daughter by Prof. Stupefy. It's like common Stupefy. Heathens. Look at the song Heathens by Tom Pilots. Well, one of us. One of who? Who is that talking about? Where you might ask yourself. You should ask yourself. Bloody poetry, slowly resurrected from the dust. When you understand everything inside of you is us by Greaves. Never learn about the apprentice. You know why I sacrificed your life. It's all talking to Hayden. The song The Best Day, because we'll be right here with you through your war, because you're the one that we make this music for, like Neo, the one, the chosen one, Hayden, my name. But that was Hayden's name, and I took over his body, where I'm technically just a million-year-old alien. And Afterlife, because we've been waiting for you. Believer, you're the face of the future. Indoctrination, I don't know how, but they found me. The band, I don't know how, but they found me. The song called Indoctrination is on Hayden's birthday. And then, what else? There's just about 70 songs, maybe more, on Hayden's birthday. Freak on a Leash, Thoughtless, Somebody, Someone, all by Korn. Did My Time, because you look at Korn, the album art, it said he will have hair white as wool and eyes of fire. I mean, that's how I'm depicted in Revelations. But I mean, my eyes are usually the same color as my hair, which is red, like, fire, just like in Twisted Transistor. And if you look at like all these bands, Muse, Korn, a bunch of bands have like Believer, like Imagine Dragons. Some of the songs. It's all like one person, like the one. Here to Stay, Got the Life, Alone I Break, Clown, Right Now, Make Me Bad. And then Pantera, Walk, Known from the Dawn of Time, Revolution Is My Name. Like the movie now about Jesus, I come here to start a revolution. Well, that's what I have people doing. But it's not a revolution about the government. It's a revolution about the mind, the actual, like the process in which we all become reborn again, where it's just becoming a good person. And bad things will happen. I mean, I'm predicting a bunch of bad things happen because I know it's going to happen, but you know my other videos, the way I work. Drag the Waters, Almost Easy, Cowboys from Hell, The Unforgiven 2, The Unforgiven 1, both by like Metallica. Who Taught You How to Hate, Stricken, Stupefied, Down with the Sickness, Land of Confusion, Remember, Prayer, Voices, all by Disturbed, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge, Californication, all on Hayden's birthday, Can't Stop, Ever Wonder If It's All For You, like as in me, and it was for Hayden to become me, and technically I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a replacement, like the song Half Alive, Still Feel, it's about me being back in the open, and me being a replacement. They look up towards the sky, where I kind of came from, Like a Stone, by Audioslave, Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, Wherever I May Roam, by Metallica, Man in the Box, by Alice in Chains, Virtual Insanity, by Jamaica, on Hayden's birthday, as in my birthday now. Like all these different songs. Never Gonna Give You Up is about Hayden. Dead Memories, You Asked Me to Love You, and I Did, about Hayden and them that we thought was me. Welcome to the Black Parade, Shoots and Liars, and even AMC, Breaking Bad, Walter White, I Am the One Who Knocks, because Satan has a hard time remembering my name. Like, not literally, they always try and pretend to be me. So I was able to make parts of Breaking Bad to be able to have the thing that say, remember my name, say my name, because they keep pretending to be me. Like I talked about and proved to you guys in the other videos, and it's just some of the other people. And Danny California, Cult of Personality, Around the World, By the Way, the Cypher song, I Don't Know How They Found Me, Choke, Insane the Main Brain, Slipknot, Duality, all on Hayden's birthday. So when I got back, I'd be able to prove to everyone that I'm Jesus Christ. Because the stories of me turning water into wine were me making people more grateful to drink water and not be as addicted to drinking wine every night, even if it was just one cup. And also opening people's eyes, like the Matrix, the red pill, the blue pill, which you have all taken the red pill. I don't think there's really any going back from this knowledge. If you look at my other videos, you now have to be able to believe in me and no one else, where I'm the real Jesus Christ. I would highly suggest, if you care about humans, if you care about humanity, if you care about yourselves, if you care about your family, if you care about your kids, your granddads, every single person in the whole wide world, I would highly suggest you share this video as quick as possible and contact me at Hayden Lawn at yahoo.com. Contact me at I mean, I don't know. I don't even just even on YouTube leave comments. They erase my comments even. I could prove that. Jesus being completed. Schism by Tool, Chlorine. I'll be back when it's all complete. Realign. Demons Dreaming. Knowing I just need to realign. Wait till I'm together like a symphony. Immortal Technique. Message Man. I had messages in these songs. So I was like, I was in the music business. You might even be able to accuse me of being them, which I'm not. Daughter. Lucky enough to be built by the people. Who's the people then? I mean, you might ask yourself, who's the people? New Millennium Sinai Christ, I replaced my bones with bars. I literally got hit by a motorcycle on purpose to replace my bones with bars. The Animal, completed, will be completed right before your very own eyes, waiting to shed my mortal disguise. And then stuff like that. Stupefy, coming back again. Like, think about who's coming back again. This song, it's me. Even Eminem, I need Hayden to be able to follow my instructions and notice me and love me over them. Well, what other song? Like Voodoo, coming back again. Don't even remember why I'm here. There's other songs about being back, like the song "Sun," like by Sunreal. The song "Everywhere We Go." All these songs about being back, but they don't know who they're singing about. It's like a possession. Like they don't even know why. They don't even know why they have to do all the half the shit they do, or crap. I mean, I'm sorry, but understand I'm undercover right now in some weird way. At the same time, it's revealing everything slowly. You have to bear with me. And Jesus Christ, why would I come back talking like I did last time? If I come back talking like I did last time, no one will understand me now. Besides, it's like speaking a different language. And then evidence of the Illuminati. Look up the room temperature room. Community. Look up I Need Help by Hobson. Cadillacs and Chevys. Sag My Pants by Jeremy Benton Hobson. Insane the Membrane. Well, that's not as much evidence, but it's like simulation evidence. We're in my matrix basically, which I took over, which was a matrix. Now it's my matrix, and God coming back like Adventure Time. That's about the second coming of some deity named Gulb, which I wanted Hayden to notice me. And if you notice, people in that people in that show are named Bob for a reason. Bob the Unicorn, so I wanted Hayden to think they were me. The Human Rainicorn War. I know it sounds crazy, but it's all science for God. I want only Hayden to see. So when I got back, I can rearrange all the puzzle pieces together and also put a bunch of science elsewhere about, quote unquote, about me as bait and trap, so that Satan, the Illuminati, would see it and want to convince the government I'm like evil or something, like a bunch of crazy stuff that I can explain at a later date. And like I said, do this video. If you look at everything else I'm saying, not only can I prove what I'm saying, I can also prove everything else I'm saying. Think about it. That girl I said was an evil reptilian shapeshifter happens to be here staring at me, not even ordering food. You pay attention in that video, she was not ordering food. She's not sitting here and ordering food. She's just sitting there, just staring at big glasses with a mask on, like that. And she told me my new order. She's talking about she hugged me today, talking about Jesus. She was trying to make me think that Jesus is her son. So they were trying to make me think that that's my mom. Like they always do that. They try to make me think that they're my parents. They try to make me think that they're my family. They try to make me think they're me. They tell me I'm the true son of Lucifer when I'm actually just Jesus Christ, and I know I'm not. They've tried the same lie over and over and over and over and over again. It just won't work. They don't understand how I'm not as smart as them. In some ways, they might be a genius in some ways when they run the world and stuff, but they're literally mentally challenged in so many ways that doesn't make sense. It's like an idiot savant. They're as smart as those Morlocks from the Time Machine. They don't understand that I'm not as smart as a Morlock. Like, I mean, I literally made them, through psychological tactics, be able to reveal themselves. And then if you look up even... Hold on. Like, Billie Eilish, believe it or not, that's like one of the main people I wanted Hayden to notice. Because they were trying to make Hayden Lonsdale think that he will be a girl and that he have like a African American, black, or colored, however any of you identify might happen to be like that, boyfriend. And I wanted him to think that he could have a wife, so I made Hayden think that he could have Billie Eilish as a wife by putting like a commercial, like by Billy.com, and had a UFO in the background. And I wanted him to think that he was the Lizard King, because I knew that the lizard people would be after him. So that's why the song "The Lizard King" by Jim Morrison, at the end it says, "I've returned to the town of my birth," and right when Hayden was giving birth to me, if you look up Joe Rogan said something about an alien. He said, "What if aliens like tricked someone giving birth to it?" And that's what I did to the Illuminati and the devil. And now, I mean, if you really want to think about it, it's like my first time back because this is the first time I'll be in power. Last time I didn't really have power. I was just sacrificing myself on the cross in order to get remembered. And most people don't know me. Some Christians might say this is blasphemy, this is wrong. I mean, after you've seen all this evidence, I can't imagine. Obviously, you're not dumb enough to think this is schizophrenia or psychoticism or any sort of psychotic disorder. I hope you go at all understand that. What are the odds of this? If you match this with the other videos, like I have the other people, I mean, they're in shock and crying right now because of what I showed them. If you match this with all my other videos and watch it full through and listen very carefully and just believe me, you'll be able to save the world with me, and God won't hurt you as much. God will literally save you and give you a better heaven. God will give you the best heaven ever if you follow me and become my disciple. You have to literally follow me and do whatever I say, and I don't ask for much. The seven deadly sins, it never says anything about torturing gay people, or torturing people with sex, or masturbate, whatever. And lots of stuff I've been taking out of context and exaggerating about me in the Bible. Sometimes my holiness was out of context. I never told men to never look at women. It's just, if you look at a woman like this, when you have like a wife, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. And then it got blown up into other stuff. So much stuff about me, they're worshipping false idols, basically. And I don't like when people think about me, it's just a sacrifice. I came back to be the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings and the Alpha and the Omega, the first and last, the beginning and the end. I like to say now, the beginning, the end, the first and last, because the last and the last word kind of makes more sense. Maybe that was a better way to say it. I think that maybe would have made people understand me a little more. And I don't know how to say it. I mean, sometimes I have sunlight powers, wind powers, magic powers, the power of timing. Or I told you in the other video I was going to make it look like I was them and they were me and switching places, and I kept saying me whenever there's a girl with red hair around, or a dog, and it makes it look, not look, but it makes it people know. But if you were looking at it, you would look as if I was literally timing it out, which I was. I mean, what do you think? Either A, timing it out to a point where I'm like an idiot savant, genius, like mathematician, and at the same time having these people work with me, that would be literally impossible, unless B, you add the fact that I'm just God. And I can prove, like, through other stuff, like, about the second coming of Gulb, that show, Adventure Time, Finn, like, meeting a human, like that, Oliver Tree, I wanted Hayden to think that I was saying to him from Oliver Tree's perspective, so that I could come back and say the same thing to Satan, because I was interested in their disease. I was like, maybe I'll give them a chance. Does the devil deserve a chance at redemption? The devil is not into saving gay and trans people. They're not into human freedom. They're not into anything. You know this guy? He's sunglasses. A bunch of people with beards are around me because they think I'm weak right now. They think I'll be able to believe that they're all me. Why would I believe they're me? It's like the world's dumbest criminals. All their ideas they used to get me, I gave them basically in order to get them to think that they can get me. And I made them think that they're being rewarded with these signs that I'm a girl or a dog or where we're switching places, and all they have to do is give me more evidence. And even if I say this, they keep doing it because they're hubris and delusional narcissists, and they have an opposite disorder. They do the opposite of whatever I say. So they have oppositional defiant disorder. I know this all sounds crazy, but it's actually really, really real. And like I said, I can really prove everything I'm saying. I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? Jesus Christ is the evidence that I prepared to prove it to people, and some people see it and they just seem to not interested. And I was like, well, how can I get my message across more? I mean, wouldn't you want to watch the full video if that was if the title is something with demons and you want to watch something about demons, or you want to watch something about Jesus or God or simulation theory, wouldn't you watch the whole video? I mean, I don't know, maybe it's my voice, maybe I don't sound like I'm coming across as good as I should have, but I mean, even if you want to say Jesus Christ was more Israeli looking or brown or something, I mean, I know there's like one girl said Jesus Christ is black. It's like, how do you know? If I came back black, that'd be cool. If I came back Asian, that'd be cool. But I think it would make more sense that I was more like Israeli, but Israeli people can be whitish, and if you look up Jesus Christ at the Church of Latter-day Saints, I think it's called, on YouTube, it's literally me with red hair. It's me with the same type of beard, basically. It's literally just, it might as well be a picture of me. Just, whatever. I mean, even the whole me being named Hayden Lonzo, not Jesus. Last time, it was a guy named Jesus that made God notice him. Now it's a guy named Hayden Lonsdale, and I plan on eventually changing my name to Jesus. And it was from last time I was here. It might sound crazy, but who wouldn't test this? What are you gonna say? I mean, what are the other options? I'm one putting all those food in random places. Did you see that? Like, food all around in random places that shouldn't be there. And now if they stop doing it, it's just gonna be obvious that they were the ones doing it. So it's like, I don't know, maybe around your places there's a bunch of food like that too. I don't know, go check your supermarket, see if there's a bunch of food that's like that too, and get back to me. Let's all see if this is normal. Let's investigate to see how normal this all really is. I mean, maybe it's normal, maybe it's not. But, I know it's not, but I just want to see what you people think. What do you people think about what I'm saying? No one ever comments. So send a message to haydenlawn@yahoo.com. Send a message to me, because I know they can erase comments. So is anyone commenting and not being able to, saying, oh my god, this and this, and I'm having a bunch of people comment, or a couple people comment? Because I wouldn't doubt it if there's a bunch of people trying to contact me that couldn't, because they never left my email. So email me. I have even more evidence, and I will continue to get more evidence. I mean, I have, on the other day, I said, what would you do if someone came up to you and said that they were you, the real you? A couple people literally said, well, I don't know, maybe I'd believe them. 3 people literally said that, and I said, do you understand between I'm and you? Because Satan gets confused all the time. And, the guy said, I don't know, I mean, I don't know. He said something like, it's like, how do you, I don't understand that sometimes. And it's like a real person said that. And I said, yeah, I guess, geniuses, they usually don't know. Smart people, they usually don't know the difference between I'm and you. I don't know. How the hell could that make sense? I mean, if you really want to argue that Satan's a genius, you want to say Satan's on the side of gay and trans people, then how come they want to make me gay and trans and sacrifice me and torture me? That's not something someone on the side of gay and trans people do, or enlightenment, or religion? And it's not a sacrifice. It's not to pay for all the sins of mankind. Me paying for the sins of mankind is me being down here, feeling human, understanding I'll have to feel some pain, but in the end save everyone, and then saving people from themselves and making them not sin. That's how I save people from sin. This is teaching people through knowledge and wisdom and being king of the world, the Alpha and the Omega, in order to not sin. I mean, I can prove exactly every single thing I'm saying, and more. I mean, I have plenty of video evidence of just strange stuff I talk about. Even with Neo, when he answers the door, the white rabbit. White rabbits represent like a purification and sometimes wisdom. And then, I mean, I even told with the cane, Willy Wonka has a cane, Super Jail has a cane. The song No New Friends with the guy that came from the sky with red hair has a cane. Dr. House has a cane, because they had me on oxycodone when I got hit by a motorcycle. And I even said, I don't do oxycodone, I don't do any drugs, obviously. But I said, he's like the anti-hero. Like, if you look at what an anti-hero is, it's someone who sometimes does the wrong, says, like, for instance, I might do weird and mysterious ways, but in the end I save everyone. Like, I'm not walking around giving everyone money. I'm not walking around telling everyone miracles, because most people around here are Satan, the demons that are killing people, and demonically possessed people, and people that, if I went on doing that, it wouldn't do anything. No one would believe I'm Jesus anyways. I have to work in weird, mysterious ways. And no, I'm not the Antichrist. If you look up, there's no such thing as the Antichrist. Satan, the devil, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, the deep state, the government, the one world order, the new world order, wanted to not just pretend to be me when I got back, because their thing is a new world order. My thing is a new earth, new heaven, and new earth. Their thing is masonry, stoneworking. My thing was carpentry, woodworking. They want to say the 33 degrees. I died at 33. They've been waiting for me. Of course, their plans was to basically just give me amnesia. I mean, if you look up the video by Duncan Trussell, I can prove it literally says this is a simulation, and we told you that it would wipe your memory and stuff like that at first. That was for Hayden, and then it talks about the end, and you're a god, and it's confused. And it's about revealing that the simulation is real. And Neo, this is now my Matrix, which means that's the equivalent of Neo winning in the movie. I mean, the scene where he's like this, I mean, it's like Christ and stuff. I wanted Hayden to think that I was Oliver Tree singing to him, and it's him and a baby, like to represent the Son of God, and him being born again and stuff like that. There's so much evidence that I have in the even in the music industry. I mean, there's not gonna be some people accusing me of being them. That there's no way. I mean, the Milkman, the thing, Super Jail, um, just lots of stuff. Lots of stuff that I'll get into later before people start to not misunderstand me or not believe in me.